All right, 8th graders, we're going to begin our extension project for our gesture drawing that we started about a week ago. And so you can see an overview of gesture drawing here. But what I would like you guys to start thinking about is brainstorming ways that the body moves that you could capture with 3 pictures. So, for example, we have a picture right here, and you can see how this student um, has 3 different images layered right on top of one of the other. And you can see how there's extra arms and an extra head. Let me see if I can find another example. Here's a good example. Now this person is leaning over, and so you can see how they started standing more vertical, and then they're slightly tilting. These were individual pictures. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to figure out where in the room you would like to take the picture. You need a partner, and then that partner is going to take a series of pictures. It could be between 3 and 5 pictures, and you have to stand in each of those positions for a second so that they can snap the picture for you. Whoever is taking the picture cannot move the camera. If the camera moves, then the background changes back here. Okay, let me see if I can find one where the background changed. All right. Here you can see where some of the background changed a little bit. Okay, here we can see the background changed. This wasn't completely erased when we used Photoshop, and you can definitely see how things don't match up. So what you have to do is your partner is going to sit on the floor or sit on a chair, and they're going to put the camera, either iPad or iPhone or just phone, or if you have a different kind of tool, and you prop that on your leg. Okay? If you move the camera at all, the background will not work out. And you can see how this student started on one side and they were moving across so that they were in a different place each time the picture was taken. If whoever's taking the picture moves the camera along with them, the person isn't going to be in a different spot in the frame. Okay? Here's another one. You can see how the background doesn't match up quite yet. So, like I said, it's really important to make sure that the background matches. This one matches pretty good, but you can see how there's some erasing that hasn't been done correctly here. This one was done pretty well. You can see the background is the same. Start here, then they're twirling, and then they end. Okay? The camera does not move, only the person in the picture moves. Let's check this one out. Yeah, you can see that this has been modified here. The background has moved. Okay? So, you're brainstorming ways that you could move your body. You look around the room, where would be a good background? This was in one of the corners, obviously. This was out in the hall. If you're in the hall, you have to be very quiet. How to take the pictures. Prop a device, either the camera, the iPad, whatever, on a chair, or if you sit on the chair, on your leg. Okay, table, leg, hold the image as still, the item as still as you possibly can. Okay, and then you start in the first position to take it, and then you move, they take the picture, and then you move one more time. Okay, and again, this one says 3 photographs. You could have up to 5. Okay, and then you have to email the pictures to yourself. Okay, here's Mrs. Kennedy's example. She has the background completely the same. Her dog is in the background and it's moving closer to her. This one is my daughter Elizabeth. Okay. And then here's the one where oh nope, I must have deleted that one. Okay, I would have moved all of these images, but if you follow it, you can see how she's moved, she's jumping. That would all be in one image. Okay, so here's the overview of gesture drawing quickly. All right, we have some fantastic examples here. Famous baseball players. Okay, and if you watch this video, you can see how that this is created, and this is what you're going to do on Friday. Okay, so you should all know how to get to those different things. I clicked on this to watch that video. All right, good luck.